that's me on my way to school in Ghana. I remember in those buses, you'd always hear songs like that. Yep. And yeah, it's about Ghana again. It was Ghana's Independence Day like 2 days ago. Yay! Happy Independence Day, Ghana. And I really love Ghana. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm a few days late, but let's just say the independence spirit is still around. I'm called Pelsa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your very first time visiting, welcome, a very, very big welcome. Check out my previous videos and subscribe. If you feel like you want to know what's up every now and then hey, it's time to subscribe. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Welcome back. I did a video a few months ago, Culture Shock Experience in Ghana. Here it is right here. You can just check it out already if you haven't watched it. And that video, I was doing culture shock, basically. Culture shock, guys. Check out what culture shock means. And to my greatest surprise, I got a lot of responses like that were, well, so somebody says something like, you're not gonna succeed anywhere in the world as a Nigerian apologist. And I'm like, hey, I said a lot of things before I even talk about how I was assumed to be Nigerian. I got treated in some way, and I was like, why are Nigerians treated like this? That's a topic for another day. I'll do a video on that because this is a thing. And then these other people that are like, did you even find out why they treated you like that? Okay, that makes sense, because I know why they treated me like that, because they thought I was Nigerian, and of course maybe he's had issues with Nigerian, or he's just grown up in the whole thing like Nigerians are like this. He has not experienced it, but he's just avoiding it. And then there were people who were like, if you hate Ghana so much, why are you still there? And I was like, I'm not even in Ghana anyway. Like, I'm not in Ghana right now. I'm like, I've moved to like 2 different places since I left Ghana, and I really love Ghana. And I feel like I came across like I didn't like the place, but hey guys, culture shock is basically nobody is to be blamed. Like, nobody gets to be blamed. I grew up in a different place. I experienced something new. It may not be new to you, and if it may be okay to you and it may be unfair to me, but then that is why it is my culture shock experience and not yours. Yours will be different. If say you left Ghana right now and you visited some other place, trust me, it's gonna be different. And because I'm making a video about it doesn't mean that I hate the country. As a matter of fact, I really love Ghana. And today's video, let's just say the proof of my love for Ghana. Let's just say it's the proof of my love for Ghana. But hey guys, seriously, I love Ghana. The first reason I really love Ghana is this country fears God. Like, the country fears God. Like, people have a reverence for God. I had been in a place where you talk about God and people mock, people say terrible stuff. It's different in Ghana. And hey, I don't mean that everybody in Ghana has some very, very special relationship with God. And it's going to be beautiful if they do, because like that's actually the will of God. But I mean, like, people have a reverence for God. I see on 31st night, you came on the streets, everybody is from church or going to church. And I was like, man, yeah, there's this reverence for God. People love God and people listen. Like, people listen. If you're talking to God, people actually listen. It's a wonderful thing. Like, these people have international, they have a national day. Like, they go to the Independence Square, they pray. And I'm like, wow, this is just amazing. You know, God really loves this attention. And sometimes people do some things in error, but just that they gave God his time. It's just like your kid. Even if the kid did something that was not quite cool, but he was just doing it for you, good. Like, that's just amazing. And the second thing I really love about Ghana is that Ghanaians they are conservative, which was a little, I know maybe I mentioned that as something that I was surprised about, but it's cool because it is like they're kind. Like, I don't walk into a place, like, there is this rowdiness that I was used to where I came from. Rowdiness, people are violent and stuff, in fights can just break out somewhere, and some kind of violence like that you don't quite see. And hey, there are exceptions. I'm not saying that this is it. You go to Ghana, you can't be robbed. No, that's not what I said. You can actually be robbed. Like several times I was robbed in Ghana. But it is I love the place because of that. The third reason I really love Ghana is Ghana, there is progress. Now, Cameroon, the country in which I grew in, is a country I don't even want to talk about right now, because the issues of Cameroon are like a lot. And pray for Cameroon. Pray for Cameroon if you're watching this video. Oh my goodness, my scarf does this in the middle of a video, and I'm not editing this part. By the way, guys, somebody asked me to do a video how I tie my scarf. Now that I'm on this, I don't have a formula. I just take the piece of cloth, I put it, like, I'm not too careful. Like, you see, this happened just in the midst of a video. I'm not very careful. I just do whatever, and then, yeah, it's good. And as long as I do it, it's good. I feel like sometimes I really feel like I have this thing, a superior complex. Like, if I'm involved, the thing is really good. So I don't care what you think, but my scarf is good. Here, I could do this better if I wasn't doing this video, but it's cool. I love it. Yeah, so I was saying pray for Cameroon because Cameroon has a lot of issues. But Ghana, I love the place because you could see somebody start up a business, and then 2 years down the road, the business had improved. You could see a road that was like this, and then 6 months down the road, there has been some infrastructure. The road has been fixed. All of that progress. You could see international companies coming and investing. And this is something that I was in a country where, for some reason, investing is a thing that people are very, very worried. Like, they are very, very about it. They like, I will not talk about, I'm trying as much as I can not to talk about the country. By now, you think I really hate the country, but no, that's not the idea. The thing is, the country has a lot of issues. And then I really love Ghana. I really love, okay, I talked about food, but there is food I do love. Waakye. At this point in time, if you give me this plate, I think you'll be my friend forever. Not like I'll sell my birthright for food, but yeah, this one is. I really love waakye. And what do I really love again? I loved how they put ginger and everything. At first, it was like, ew, like, you put ginger in everything. When I say everything, of course, I mean like beverage. Like, there was ginger drinks, and then there was things flavored with ginger, and even the what do they call it? How do they call it in Ghana? But what we call pap, which is basically some sort of cereal meal. Yeah, they put ginger flavor. It's cool. I really, really liked it. I can't talk about things I loved in Ghana without talking about people. I met amazing people in Ghana. I really met wonderful people. I love them. And something else I love about Ghana is Ghanaians love their stuff. Like, I know it's a little bit some way, if you think that you want to start something, or you're going to start a product, start to produce something from your country, and like, let's say you're from Zambia and you want some Zambian meal. Ghanaians really love their things. Like, Ghanaians love their things. Ghanaians love their language. They love it so much. They love their clothing. They love their food. And the good thing about this is it causes them to make the progress they are making. The progress that other African countries are not making. Because where I was born, where I live for most of my life, people don't like the place like that. As a matter of fact, people go out for like Olympics, like athletes, and then they disappear. They're like, we'd rather sleep in under these bridges. Like, we have arrived, we know they shake, we are not going anywhere. But in Ghana, you meet people who have traveled and are all back in there doing amazing things. And it's really, seriously, this place is wonderful. Like, they invest in their things. You see progress. You talk about their prints. You see companies who are, oh my goodness, people are using their prints for other things, interior decor. They're using it in schools. Look at this. In schools, I think on Friday, their Friday wears African prints. Like, which African country does that? And, you know, it's amazing how these people love their culture. And it is, I really love it. Like, I love how they do. That's not where I came from. Like, where I came from is not like that. I really try to love where I was from, but I still love it. I'm really trying not to get into the topic of Cameroon right now. So, my Ghanaian friends, I really love Ghana. I really love Ghana. I feel like Ghana is one of the most, I feel like Ghana is one of the best African countries. Literally, I'm not only saying this because I'm trying to please Ghanaians on Independence Day. Ghana is a peaceful country. Ghana is a country where you can start up and you can grow. Ghana is a country where you can live in safety. Like, you're not going to be scared or, you know, concerned. Like, if you're going to be safe because you're a foreigner, you can live in safety. Ghana is a place where you can make a lot of connections because you can be in a city and you can meet people from all over the world. Ghana is a place where, as much as you're in Africa, if you want a first class life, like you want to live somewhere and feel as if you're in heaven, you would find that place. You will find it. If you've not arrived today and you have to be dealing with trotros. Trotros are these old buses. They're not nice. Like, nah, sometimes they even really just stink. But if that's where you are at the point, you will get it. If you're gonna be riding a very wonderful car, you enjoy it because you actually have good roads to ride on. These and many more are the reasons why I'll invest in Ghana. I'm definitely going to invest in Ghana. And now, I'm not saying that some scammer who lives in Ghana should show up and ask me, because scammers have been showing up on people's YouTube channels, but yeah, I'll fish you out if you do. But hey, Ghana is like this. If you're in Africa, if you're an African and you're thinking of some country to invest in, go to Ghana, my brother, my sister. Go to Ghana and invest. You'd love it. If you're thinking of some other African country to visit, you want to have a good time, you want to go on your honeymoon, you find good stuff, you enjoy it in Ghana, you will. And if you want to travel the world, make sure you go to Ghana. Don't travel the world without going to Ghana. Thank you very much for watching. Happy Independence Day, Ghana.